friends, easyblogguide.com. If you are a blogger or website owner, you are very well aware of on-page SEO and its importance. But do you know how on-page SEO works and why it is necessary? Read this post completely without missing a single word. On-Page SEO Master Guide. I am providing 7 must-follow on-page SEO Master Guide which makes your blogging journey easy, helps to rank fast, especially if you work on a blogger platform where no plugins are available. What is on-page SEO? On-page SEO is the practice of optimizing your blog post, which helps search engines and users to understand your content and intent. Let us understand with an example. We all eat food with different tastes, but if we only like sweet and hate bitter? Who tells us what is bitter or sweet? Absolutely, that is the tongue who decides what to eat or what to leave. The same thing happens with our content. We have to tell Google about our content and our content better than others, and why Google should rank our post higher. I hope you understand how on-page SEO work and what is the importance of it in our blog post. I will again repeat, on-page SEO can take your blog post to the next level and rank you in a better position. Even if you are not good at off-page SEO, but you have to be an expert in on-site SEO. Master Guide 1 Post Title SEO. The title of the post plays a major role to rank your blog post as well to attract huge traffic, I mean it. Because it is a title that compels the user to open that particular post. A WordPress user can plug in to create a great title with great readability. WordPress users can use SEO plugins namely Yoast, Rank Math, etc. And the Blogger platform has huge disadvantages in this case. Blogger users do not understand whether their title is able to grab the attention of users or not, whether their post title is SEO friendly or not. Below I am providing some master guide which does great help to bloggers without using any plugins, especially for Blogger platform user. Title length. The recommended length of the title by blog.hubspot is 60 characters. Length could be below 60, but above it not considered SEO friendly. Use number. Many bloggers claim that blogging is not a number game, but I do not think so. I must recommend using a number in the title but not forcefully. The number makes titles attractive, and titles having numbers have greater chances to get the click. Decisive word. It means a word that claims that whatever is written on the title is whether true or false. A word that gives a positive or negative attitude. By simple means, it should not be neutral. According to backlinko.com, these words can increase center by 6%. Use power word. Power words hit hard on the user or reader and boggle the mind. Words like amazing, exclusive, highly, special, impressive, remarkable, etc. Usually, power words increase click-through rate, center, and posts get a higher rank. Master Guide to Post URL or Permalink. The permalink is most preferred by Google crawlers, and also a good URL helps to rank better. Generally, bloggers missed out on this part and so on ranking. The permalink of the post is the URL that defines the blog post. WordPress and Blogger both have the option to edit the permalink of the post, but WordPress has a plus point in this case. Let's see what should bloggers take care of before edit permalink. Include keywords in permalink, although you can add extra words as well. Keywords are a must. Permalink should be short and crisp. Long and weird keywords are neither accepted by Google nor the user. For example, https www.igbloguide.com on Page SEO. Avoid using numbers on URLs. Masterguide 3 Meta Description SEO. Meta description is a summary of your blog post and gives a basic idea about the blog post. Google uses it as a snippet of the post. If you do not use meta description, Google randomly picks any paragraph as your summary. In Blogger, it is called search description. You can find it on the right sidebar. This is the second most important aspect after the title of the blog. If you can attract readers with the short description, then there is a high chance that users will open that post and increase the average session and center as well. Meta description is really playing a great role in the overall ranking on Page SEO, so never take it lightly. This is a highly recommendable master guide which you should apply to your post. It should not be too long or short. The optimal length is considered 150-160 characters. Meta description should be a catchy and extensive overview of a complete blog post. Must include the keyword which you are targeting. Remember, the keyword must include in the title, permalink as well as in meta description, because it makes your SEO excellent. Master Guide for Keyword Density. Keyword density is the percentage of the number of times a keyword emerges in a blog post. It can be calculated by dividing the total words in the post. Let's say you used your main keyword 5 times in a post and the total number of words is 100, then keyword density would be 5%, then your keyword density is 5%. What should be ideal keyword density? There are no criteria and guidelines by Google on what exactly should be the keyword density. But according to the SEO experts, keyword density permissible 0.5-1%. A large number of keywords look like spamming, but too few could not help you. Let's say your article is 1,000 words long, then your keyword should appear 5-10 times, but do not overdo it. Be natural. I will suggest using your keyword only 0.5% and the rest use semantic words, mean similar or synonyms. For example, our targeted keyword is On-Page SEO Master Guide, but instead of repeating this keyword many times affects our SEO. Thus we can replace it through its semantic word on site SEO tips. Master Guide 5 Internal Link and External Link. Internal links. Internal links are your blog post link, the links of posts you already post. Internal links engage readers for a long time and decrease the bounce rate. But again, do not put needless links. Use only what is required. Let's understand with an example. This post is all about the On-Page SEO Master Guide and an ongoing paragraph discussing internal links. Then what you can do is use internal link as an internal link. It means if you ever wrote an article about an internal link in your blog, then paste that URL on the internal link text? That's it. You did a great job. External link. External link or outbound link is an outgoing link that is heading to any high-authority blog. And the good news is that Google believes too much in such links. Outbound links mean you store too much quality information, and that is what Google needs. We always recommend to the users that only focus on quality and high-authority links such as Wikipedia or international organizations. Generally, they are very high DA websites, and these types of links also bound your post with some authority. Remember, Google notices your every move. How you build your content, whether you copied content, your internal and external links, everything. For example, you wrote a blog post about Google AdSense, then put AdSense itself link as an external link, and by doing this you build authority for your post. Masterguide 6. Use short paragraphs. Short paragraphs are easy to understand and provide good readability also, and opposite side long paragraphs may bore the readers. Paragraphs of the post not only play a major role in on-page SEO and ranking but also affect your center. Looking weird? Let's see how short paragraphs can improve your ranking. Short paragraphs increase readability and users engage easily without being victims of boredom. This decreases your bounce rate as well as the user stays for a long time on your post, and there is also a very high chance that the user likes to visit other links too. That's the magic of short paragraphs. The All SEO, one of the top SEO services, also finds short and crispy paragraphs useful. I hope you understand the importance of short paragraphs. Masterguide 7. Image SEO. Image SEO itself is a vast topic to cover as it impacts a lot on your ranking, but I am going to cover a brief and essential guide. If you do not know how Google reads images, then let me know that Google can't read images. Surprised? But it's true. Then the question arises, why use images on blog posts? And most importantly, how Google rank images? These are some common questions that can hit on your mind. As I said, Google can't read images, but it analyzes images with the help of alt text and title text, and bloggers have to give alt and title descriptions and tell Google what is your image about. Blogger and WordPress both have the option to do image SEO with these options. Let's see how to do that. In Blogger, when you upload your image, then click on the image, and you see a small setting icon, and by opening the setting, you can edit the alt text and title text of the image. But